Hey guys, what's up? Haven't posted in a little bit. Hope you didn't miss me on the old YouTube channel. But this video is gonna be about why this week was one of the Come on, man. Hey guys, how's it going? This video is gonna be why this week has been the best week of my life to date. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get right into it. So this week, nothing special happened. I didn't go to Ibiza. I didn't party all night at Carnival. I didn't play soccer with the best soccer players in the world. I didn't get a six-pack in 2 days. I didn't even really hang out with the boys. I didn't do any of that stuff. I didn't do any of those things you would consider pleasurable. What I did was I was free for probably for one of the first times since I was like a little kid, I would even say, because I'll break it down for you guys. What happened was basically just for years, honestly for years it's been going on. If you watch my How to Be Happy video, you would know what I'm talking about, but if you didn't, that's alright too. I've been a prisoner to my own mind, you know what I mean? Like, I would want things, but I wouldn't let myself achieve them. And there's a very simple reason I couldn't do that, and other people can't do that either, and that's discipline. And so this week was one of the most disciplined, probably the most disciplined week I've ever had in my life. And you know what? It felt better than anything I've felt in a decade. And I can't even remember what I felt like before that. So here I am. But so what I mean is, during the weekend, I wasn't even really during the weekend. I wanted to make my days as useful, and not useful, but I just wanted to make the most of my time. What always just got me down over the years, it made me feel so poorly, is I would give in to these urges to do certain things, or just like such as play video games, or just watch TV, or like play with my Nerf guns, or whatever I was doing a few years ago. And I wouldn't get done what I had to get done right off the bat. And instead of just pushing those things away and getting what I need to do done and then enjoying them, I would just do that stuff instead. Like probably push it off my work and then not get it done, or do it poorly and feel bad about it. And so this week, what I did was, every day I woke up at 5 a.m. and first thing I did when I woke up was make my bed, went downstairs, took the dogs out. Well, before that, drank some coffee, took the dogs out, and then I got to work right away. And what I was working on was binary options, basically. So Forex options, foreign exchange. If you don't know about that, it's alright. It's just something I was doing because I want that to be a source of income for myself soon, very soon. So I'm grinding. So basically from 5 to like 8 in the morning each day, I would do this and I would grind, and it felt amazing because I was working towards something that I really want, and I want it more, much more than I want to just like play a dumb video game, or just listen to music and do nothing, or stare at space. I wanted it so much more than just any other immediate, just like short-term, any type of short-term, like dopamine release type thing. And so I really just prioritized these things I needed to get done. And so even after I would grind for 3 hours in the morning doing this, I would go to class at 8 a.m. I would have my 8 a.m. classes, and then I would go to my 9 a.m. class. And then after that, I would have a little break, maybe from 10 to 1, and I would do my homework, and I would do all the dishes and all the laundry, and I kept myself busy every second and every minute of every day. I literally deleted my old YouTube account because it distracted me, and I knew it was like a weakness of mine, and I would probably go to that and start watching it or something and start wasting time. So I made sure I consciously practiced mindfulness, and I knew when there was a time that I was gonna just go to one of these little immediate pleasures, like maybe I was gonna check my phone during my lecture, which I made sure I didn't do at all. I didn't even look at my phone like once during any of these little lectures, or not little lectures, but lectures for my classes. And so I just made I made the conscious effort to think about every single decision I was making and to plan ahead for every day. And so when I would go reach for my phone, when I would think about doing something else that wasn't as important, it wouldn't reap me as much rewards or anything down the line. I just thought to myself, Oscar, is that really what you want? Is this really what you want right now? You want to push away your goals and ambition for these little things that you'll forget about in 10 minutes, 2 seconds, that they really don't even give you much pleasure at all. It's just the idea of like doing something else, like just, you know, that constant itch in your head to like keep doing something else, which obviously we have so much of a problem with nowadays because of technology. But so basically all these times where I wanted to do this or was about to like do something, I checked myself and I was like, no, you said this is what you want the most, and if you want this the most, then this is not what you should be doing. And I did that basically every day of every week, and I worked from 5 in the morning till 10 at night, and just like not really with any breaks or anything, but like with breaks to eat food and go to the gym and stuff like that. I just thought to myself, what else? Like, what can't I do? And so this continued the next day, and just this whole week I've just been getting so much done. I've been so productive, and I've been envisioning my goals and just seeing myself achieving them, and it's made me so happy, just letting myself be free to finally work as hard as I can for what I truly want, because that's truly what it is. Like Jocko Willis or Wilkes says, whatever his name is, discipline is freedom, because it really is. It's freedom to let yourself reach your full potential, to be who you truly want to be, who you truly deserve to be. And there's so many of these distractions in the world right now that can keep you off track and can just keep you second guessing yourself and just not focusing on what you truly should be focusing on. And time is our most valuable commodity, and you are the best thing you could invest in. It's not Bitcoin, it's not any Forex market. Investing in yourself is the best investment you can ever make in your life. And that's exactly what I did this week, and it felt so good. So anyways, I could go on and on about this, and I will, because I'll be making more videos, but I hope you guys understand the general gist of what I'm talking about, because it's just like I'm in another level and frequency of thought and being right now. Like say, look, oh, the trash is full, oh, take that out, like go. Oh, look, there's dishes on the counter, get rid of it. Like, not that I wouldn't do that stuff before, but now it's like, oh, that's on the floor, pick it up. Oh, my chemistry assignment is due in 4 days, might as well get it done now. Like, oh, but like, I say these things and like, you're probably like, oh, okay, whatever. But like, I'm being serious when I say that I really, like, realistically wasted like no parts of my day at all. Like, I didn't, like, not saying hang out with friends or whatever and any valuable family time, that's a waste, because I did do that too. Like, I'm not saying I didn't, but I didn't go on YouTube and binge, and I didn't go on Netflix, and I didn't really play any video games, and I didn't, like, in my times I had free, I would meditate and I would work on mindfulness and knowing what my state of mind was and why I would feel negative about certain things and what was like really driving like each little string in my brain. And I was just envisioning myself successful and just like all the hard work paying off and just everything, and it was so like euphoric in its own way. Really just practicing this mindfulness, and just, God, these mosquitoes are eating me alive. Just really basically just knowing that I worked as hard as I could to do my best job, work as hard as I could for my future, like let myself like love myself, for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I let myself actually love and appreciate myself, because I literally did everything I had to do and no less. Like, I put as much stuff in my day that I could fit and do, and it felt great, because I used to just waste so much time doing things that don't matter, and that like would just make me feel bad, because I would just regret wasting my time on things that I wasn't developing a skill, I wasn't following a dream, I wasn't doing anything I was passionate about. I was just throwing my time away on things that didn't give back to me. And so by investing myself, by making the best investment I could, not only did I make my time as valuable as it could be, but I made myself as happy as I could be. And at the end of the day, that's one of the most important things in life is just being happy. And so you might think that all these little things that distract you make you happy, but in reality they keep you away from the true things that will find you that happiness in life. And that's having a passion, having a goal, having a dream, and setting out to achieve it. And once you do, it's so amazing. Like it propels you to do more. And when you do more, you just take leaps and you do more and more. But this doesn't come easy. It takes a lot of thought and a lot of mindfulness about what you're doing and why you're doing it, and reflection about your day-to-day activities. And it just takes a lot of work on yourself, a lot of time away from the media, from social media and like your friends and family, just by yourself, thinking for yourself, investing in yourself, doing it for yourself, and just being selfish in that way, but being selfish in the best way. And so you really do have to isolate yourself and just shut it all off so you can have clear thoughts. Write things down in a journal, get it all out, read it again, write out other things. I'm going to do more series talking about how you can work to do this. It's not an easy process. It takes a lot of work, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it, because I'm telling you, all your dreams will come true if you do this. And it's not like, oh, this dude doesn't have shit. No, I'm telling you, this is how you do it, because I know I will be successful. It's not a question to me. And that's what makes me feel the best. It's that I know I'm doing everything I can to live the best life I can, the most productive, healthy, with like best relationships with all my family and friends. And just, I know that I'm doing everything I can when I wake up and go to sleep to improve and just love myself. So I hope you guys will actually watch this. I hope it's not too long for a lot of you, and I hope you gain some motivation and courage to try to work on what you need to work on. Because at the end of the day, we all have our own demons, and we all have to work on ourselves, because nobody else can do it for you. You've got to lead that frontier within yourself. And that's what builds up courage in your belief system in order to achieve the things you want to achieve. And dreams start to become reality. So yeah, thank you for watching. And I'm going to be releasing more of these. Why I didn't post recently was because I hurt my back in the gym, so I was taking a break. And like I said, I was doing a lot of reflection and planning for this week, because I wanted to set it off with a bang and stay on track. Because one little slip, one little time when I didn't take out the trash when I saw it, one little time when I know I should have done my homework or finished it and I didn't, would have ruined it all. And you know, having the proper planning and really understanding why I was doing what I was doing made me follow through and nail it. And I've nailed this better than I've probably done anything in my life. And it felt amazing. I've probably said that 8 times, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, so tune in. I'll be doing more series like this. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned.